my life has started. My fellow Nigerians and my fellow human beings, any from different parts of the world, I greet you all. Thank you so much for all you do for humanity. For the positive things you do for humanity, posterity will pay you. For the negative things you do to human beings, karma will pay you. So I usually don't do live sections via my Instagram, but I do on Facebook once in a while. And I decided to do Instagram today. This is not a cappella speaking, but I'll try as much as possible to compose myself. But, oh my God, my mental health is all over everywhere. Nigerians, let us discuss. Africans, let us talk. So when it comes to issues of LGBTQI plus community, everybody just becomes an angel. Everybody just becomes a saint. And it's so ridiculous, honestly, because I don't know when this is going to stop. Nigeria, hello, is the most religious country. Before you walk and take a step, you are seeing church, mosques, and like right, left, center, everywhere. And the implication and the significance of us having church and religious houses littered all over the street is to promote hate crime. Hate crimes. Let me not get all carried away. So this is leading me to talk about the recent arrest of some persons who attended a white party. Kudos to you guys. Nigerian police force. Wow. Well done to you guys. But of course, I have my reservations about some police officers. Yeah, some are wonderful. Oh, I've seen some police officers who have regard for life, who consider life sacred, regardless of who you are. And they do everything within their power to protect the lives of people. But however, this is going to some police people who have huge gap in knowledge when it has to do with issues of LGBTQI plus persons. That's when you see them, fire brigade approach. The next thing, you catch people and the next thing you want to parade them everywhere in the media. People that are allegedly LGBTQI plus persons. Because some persons need to be tried and, there are procedures to doing these things. And then most times oh my God, bloggers, well done. Linda Ikeji, your matter is on another side. You are not an angel. Regardless of your flaws and your weaknesses, and you are in a hurry, you literally sleep in every street in Nigeria just to grab an information about LGBTQI plus person, because that's your selling point. Controversy. And you people undermine the effect of the damage that you people do to people. Most of these persons who were at that party are not yet out to their parents. They are still living in denial. Not everybody is bold and confident enough to come into the public spaces to lead their truth. Some are hiding, but now their faces is all over the blog. All thanks to your negative narratives and all of that. Some of them are in the church. Of course, they will go back and be excommunicated from the church. Some of them are not house owners. They are tenants. Their landlord will eject them. Some are not yet out to their parents. They will be disowned by their parents. Some of them are struggling to make ends meet. Of course, they have a day job. They will be sacked, dismissed from their place of work. They have friends that are non-LGBTQI plus persons who will also not want to identify with them anymore, because they don't want to wear that label that, oh, you are homosexual, oh, you are members of the LGBTQI plus persons. Please, you guys that are casting the stones, if you are without sins, these days people you don't make references to the Bible because you're picking a hurry to say, oh, this is against my religion. I'm wondering what religion are we talking about? The teachings of Jesus Christ is love unconditional, love people unconditional. And this is because no human being is perfect. No human being is perfect. I keep saying it. We are not perfect. I keep using human being because it is human beings that are police officers. They're not spirits. People who promote hate crimes out there, they are also human beings. Human beings, regardless of who you identify as, you know, be you holy pass. You are not a saint. And to want to brutalize and make life very miserable for people is something I have a concern with. And issues of LGBTQI plus persons, people just want to sweep it under the carpet. Have we not gotten to the time that we will talk about it? Let us talk about it. At least once upon a time, we used to kill twins. Giving birth to twins was a bad omen. It is very unusual for a woman to give birth to two children. What we are used to is one child. A woman must give birth to one child. If it's twins, then we'll kill them. We've gone past that era. So why would we not be progressive about LGBTQI plus persons? They are human beings. Most of them are taxpayers. They pay tax so heavily in such a way that they contribute to nation building. But no, we would rather ignore criminals, dubious kind of people, and come in a hurry with our stones, that machete and knife, to crucify people that are living their truth. I can understand the youthful exuberance and the, I don't even know what to call it, the aura and all of that, the overexcitement. I have been there before. I know how it feels when you get to celebrate in a safe space. The safe space you have is like once in 2 years or once in 3 years. That's when you get together with people and you party. You just feel like, oh my God, let me unleash every part of me. And you'll be shaking like you've seen heaven. That's the mental, that's the healing that most of these people get from gathering, because you will not want them in your spaces. No, you won't want them in your spaces. You don't want to identify with LGBTQI plus persons. And I'll be reading comments like they are useless. They are, who's telling you that? Who is brainwashing you with that LGBTQI plus persons are useless? There are LGBTQI plus persons that are lawyers, they are doctors, they are pharmacists, they are owners of companies, they are CEOs. They are very successful and highly irresponsible. But you use a certain narrative to paint a dirty brush to paint everybody and put everybody on the same pedestrian. When are we going to change? When? Just when? It's Western. This kind of civilization is Western. Hello, civilization started in Africa. Egypt is an African country, nation. When are we going to stop with these biases? When are we going to stop? Is this the narrative of saying Ketu calling pot black? But that is not even the case. They are celebrating. How is this celebration harmful to the Nigerian citizens and to the development of the country? How is their party affecting the high rates of unemployment that is happening? How is their party affecting the incessant rise in the general price of goods and services out there? It's becoming critical for almost everybody. Everybody's feeling it. We are all living this together. But no, what we want to is hate. When are we going to stop? And there will be every justification for every act. And it will be based on religion, and it will be based on culture. It will be based, no, this is not the Africans that I know, the Nigerians that I know, and the stories and the realities that I read of, and those of the ones that I heard from my grandparents, where that Africans are very accommodating. We are loving people. Those are our values. We do not discriminate. You are traveling and you got stranded, you walk into a particular home, they offer you water, offer you food, and give you a place to lie down and sleep. You continue your journey the next day. Where did we get this hate from? When did we become so cold-blooded and very heartless in such a way that we are in a hurry to brutalize people? There was various incidences of people committing suicide. Of course, they are not strong enough to wither the storm. That's the reality we are seeing. People prefer to talk about sentiments than to talk about the reality that is facing them in the front. People, oh no, you don't belong. Oh no, no, you people, you should travel. If you want to do your love, travel out. They are your fellow citizens. They are your fellow human beings. If you are breathing and you say somebody else should not breathe or should breathe in a certain way, oh my God, what kind of heart do we have? And those of you that use religion to justify your violence and your hate crimes, go back and revisit the teachings of Jesus Christ and be schooled and called yourself to order. Because he preached unconditional love. He saw you see it in the realities of the good books that you read. The woman, oh, adulteress, adulteress. Everybody, they wanted to stone her to death. And Jesus Christ was looking at them. If you are without sin and you are without fault, you are flawless, be the first to cast the stone. Was she committing adultery with herself? Obviously not. It's possible people who were raising the stone were people who also slept with her. But now they want to kill her. Oh my God, Nigerians, you guys are so hypocritical. You guys are so hypocritical. Oh my God. And I'm wondering, they will say, oh no, the law. Nothing stops you from keeping I have utmost regard for the law of the nation. From what I see, I was searching, combing the internet to see reverend fathers, or maybe see parish pastors, or maybe see clergy people, or see parents of these people who were conducting marriage. I searched and searched, I didn't see. And so let me even look at the invitation card. It says white party. I could stumble into that invitation card and decide to attend. And then maybe I'll be all over the blog. Not for me, because I don't even care. You will not live forever. You that is promoting hate crime and violating the rights of others and looking forward to seeing that the LGBTQI plus persons suffer miserably, you don't have forever to live. Nobody's going to live forever. No. Honey pie, get over your dreams. Nobody's going to live forever. Right? So it's a call for sober reflection, if you ask me. My counsel is not going to be anything other than what we already know. Because most times we have closed mind. We don't want to be opened to bridge the gap in knowledge that we have. No. We just say no. Some people say it's unnatural. Some people refer you to Sodom and Gomorrah. And I'm asking myself, oh my God, go back to that scripture. I challenge you to go back to that scripture and be educated once again. The standard, the major calling of Christians is heal the brokenhearted. How many hearts have you guys broken? There was a story of a guy in choir. He was a chorister, obviously a music minister, and then he was outed. Outed means somebody exposing your identity. You were not ready to tell the world. You were still living a lie, and you were not comfortable because the society will judge you. Maybe your parents are not progressive in thinking, or maybe they are not vast in knowledge. The guy was outed and he committed suicide. Bloggers, where are you? Linda Ikeji, you don't carry news like that. Hillary committed suicide in Benue State. He was outed and he couldn't face the society because they would judge him. And then he decided that, oh my God, it's like I failed and some of you make human beings, your fellow human beings, to cry silent tears to their God every night, and you call yourself a human being. No, you are a beast. You contribute consciously or unconsciously to making life miserable for people. Oh my God, you are evil. God will judge you. Calm down. Everybody have conscience. Let your conscience speak to you on how to relate with your fellow human beings because you're not perfect. No, you are not. You are not. The Bible says even the righteous fall 7 times. Yes. Even if you're so righteous, you want to be an angel, you want to be a saint, you can fall. You have flaws. You have weaknesses. Yes, you have. That's why you're human beings. You can make mistakes. But being LGBTQI plus person is not a mistake. Some people, for just being identifying as who they are, is a lot of trauma. And in most cases, media, you platform people to come and tell you their stories. You traumatize people and re-traumatize people, all in the name you want to hear story. What nonsense do you want to hear? What nonsense, stupid stories do you want to hear about people's lives? On how they became gay? Excuse me, go and ask God that question. Why he wired them to have an attraction for a certain kind of attraction. There's just discrimination. Oh my God, the height of discrimination from this part of the world is in another level. It is really, really traumatizing. When I wake up into the morning and see headlines of brutality, see dehumanizing video, oh my God, I'm talking to some police officers. You will catch, just by femininity, who told you that femininity is attached to being homosexual? And then you catch people, you dehumanize them. Some of you officers, and you are supposed to be professional, you catch somebody, you strip them naked, and some individuals, let me tell you, human beings, you all can relate to what I'm saying. You strip them naked and you're using something, okay, let me see your inner, let me see your anus to see what's happening. What the hell? I don't want to talk about trans people. That's another thing in another. Nobody talks about bodily autonomy. We don't. And there's so much in there. No, government, please, we need to do better. What your SSMPA have succeeded in doing is to empower everybody out there with gun to hunt people down, to do jungle justice. Is that it has empowered almost everybody in all areas of specialties, both the law enforcement, everybody, nobody is left out in this. Your harmful laws has succeeded in empowering and making it okay for a human being to be brutalized, to be persecuted. We can do better. Honestly, we can do better. But I do know that whatsoever seed you sow, you will reap. Don't use religion to justify violence and hate crimes, because that is not, there is no religion in the world that preaches hate. It is unconditional love. And the church or religious house is supposed to be a clinic where people who have one issue or the other come to decompress, come to rest, come to find solace. It is not what it is. I've been in most of these spaces. It's the most unsafe space you want to be in. I'm saying it and I'm imagining. I'm speaking from a place of pain because I am speaking from experience. What is going to be their life? What is going to be their fate? The fate of these people after this scenario? What life would they? What further? Some persons are already waiting, standing by. Oh my God, they need to perish there because if they come out, we will kill them. You guys are in the habit of doing this. You are a murderer. You're not different from a murderer. You're a cold-blooded murderer. Yes, you messed up my life. And I don't like people calling me when I'm having serious things to talk about. It's just so sad. Oh my God, honestly, I don't feel I have to continue this discussion some other time. But now I need to. I need to. I need to. I can't do this. Like,